Oh yeah.
And here we go.
11 o'clock's perfect.
It's Saturday night,
Show is
10:30-ish,
no.
and it is time for Wrestling Talking Randomness with your hosts, Hank312
Me.
and Incidental Nerd.
My man's right here. Oh, hey.
Y'all missed us last week. I know yesterday, as I should say, since we weren't on the air. So we decided, how dare us not bring you the beautification of what that is us at least once
I'd miss
this
us.
weekend.
I would miss us if I were you.
So here we are on a Saturday night. We might not have anybody join us, but I'm glad to be with you, my good brother.
Hey man, just squeak me.
Squeak, squeak.
You know what I mean? But if it seems like I'm not paying attention, that's probably true. But for at least like the next 30 seconds, I'm just sharing this. You know what I'm saying? No, cool.
Oh, look at those handsome guys right there. That's handsome.
That's a sexy guy.
Woof.
I'm not gonna specify which one, but you know. Let me see.
So handsome. So handsome.
What's up, buddy? We missed
Dude.
last week. What happened last week?
We were
were
a show
here
last week. Yeah, we did. I just meant that yesterday, you went to freelance, so we didn't do a show last night.
Good.
And heads up, for those of you that are joining us from the Chicagoland area, next Friday night, A312 and Incidental Nerd, we are going to be at
Beta Brow
University for freelance and a freelance underground and a Halloween chive meetup. So come out, meet us.
It's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna take pictures with people for free, autographs for free.
I'm charging.
Might even have some merch.
Show me the money. Yeah. Let me. I'm stifled. I am way too. What's that word called?
Sleepy?
No.
Flabbergasted?
When there's too much going on.
Overload.
No, what baby's stimulated? Overly stimulated.
Overstimulated.
Yes. Look at it. Look at these nips. I'm just kidding. What?
We gotta keep it G. We have to keep it G.
Oh, we gotta keep
right
it
now.
Incidental Nerd. What's good? Let's keep it PG and not get rated R like your boy Xavier Woods. Oh, remember the rap battle?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making
I
sure.
remember.
You remember?
I remember.
Let's see. Recapping the week in wrestling.
That's what we're doing.
I mean, where's these hashtags?
He's hashtagging stuff.
Yeah, it's happening.
And I'm just I'm just gonna watch him do it. It's pretty uncomfortable at this point.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, I didn't watch any wrestling this week, so
I
I
watched
something go on. I like.
Lucky for you, I watched it all.
Did you really?
The least prepared guy in the room.
How did you manage to watch all the wrestling with all of the Cubs losing that was going on this week?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. DVRs are a godsend.
They are. I got in Raw. I got in SmackDown. I didn't get to watch NXT yet, and
Okay.
I'm a couple weeks back on Impact.
Word. Impact. I forget that's a thing.
That is a thing. That is a thing indeed.
Spoiler alert. I know you guys can't tell, but I'm not wearing shoes this week. I was at home and I was like, you know what? I am not going to put socks on and shoes. So I got my chanclas on. So don't you guys act up.
For all you white people, that's flip-flops.
Flippy floppies. Hey, Ruth Dunkel. Thanks for joining us.
How you doing, Ruth?
Ruth coming with the hot takes. I think that's going to be a popular opinion all night. What do we think about the changes to TLC?
Well, I mean,
I love them and hate them.
I love that we're gonna see AJ versus Finn Balor.
Awesome.
That stands to be a great match.
But why?
But why is a SmackDown? Why is the SmackDown talent on a Raw pay-per-view? They couldn't use another Raw talent.
Right. I mean,
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Matt Hardy could have been the broken Matt Hardy. The perfect introduction of broken Matt Hardy versus Demon Finn.
Could have been.
How cool would that been?
Additionally, the addition of, or let's just I should say the replacement of Roman Reigns with Kurt Angle makes no sense.
You know, what up, Enrique? Thanks for joining us. That's a good brother from the Chicago wrestling scene. Angle in the match makes Cero Sensos
Like he's one of the Shield
like
temporarily. Is this what's going on?
like
He's filling in for Roman.
So here's a question: Is Kurt gonna come out in tactical gear, or are Seth and Dean gonna come out in spandex and Team Angle jackets? Who's Shelton? Who's Charlie? Just saying. Just saying. These are questions people are asking. It's legit. Team Angle, or is Angle gonna be tactical out?
I think Angle's going to be in his American gear, and Seth and Dean are going to be in their Shield gear.
Hold on. What if Kurt's got black and white gear on? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's dumb. It's such a waste. I'm happy Kurt's gonna wrestle. Yes, it's gonna be awesome. But what a waste of a return. Like, there's no hype to it. Like, hey, you know what? We're screwed. Everyone has meningitis or the mumps or whatever they're calling it. So we're gonna get our GM because no one else is available.
That makes no sense because there's plenty of other people available.
Exactly. So many ways. Even old Vagabundo.
Get ahead, good old Vagabundo.
I like that. Guys, you don't know this, but I'm on fire tonight. I am funny.
Straight fire. Yeah, could have had the Vagabundo.
Yeah, he could have been there. Oh, well, look who decided to join us. Strange Life.
Whoa.
Who's that?
Whoa.
Who? Is that WTAR Hall of Fame fan? Michael Strange? Strange Life?
Good lord.
Dude, hashtag living the strange life.
I mean,
what else, Strange Life?
On a Saturday night?
Anna.
To what do we owe the honor?
Jesus Christ, he's like, oh shit, wrong channel. I was looking for Al Diggy.
He's like, hold up, wait a minute, who this?
Who this? Hector, what's up, buddy? Hector, I saw you all over the Ring of Honor Global Wars. Look at you, you're big timing us, bro.
Wow.
You don't show up to freelance, but you front row at Ring of Honor. Big time, this guy, I'm telling you. Big time. Yeah. Strange Life, what up, dog?
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
I wonder if we're gonna get a Showtime appearance. That would be insane. But anyway, like we're back to the nature at hand. Perfection is perfected. Sorry.
TLC. We were talking about the replacements.
Wow, when you said TLC, I literally went to T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. It's like,
don't go chasing
welcome to the
waterfalls.
Hey, we don't have that kind of money, buddy. Easy.
It was like, I cut it at the right time.
Okay, cool,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, you know, the whole Angle, I mean, I'm gonna broken record. Doesn't make sense. Happy he came back. Maybe I'm being a typical wrestling fan here. I just wish there would have been a
reason.
Yeah, a reason. Like, I don't know.
Well, we all knew that. Not knew, but the rumors were that Kurt is training, and that the plan was for him to have a match.
Yeah.
So we were all there was speculation going around. Is it going to be Triple H? Who's it going to be? Is it going to be his son? You know, it's like, how are they going to plan this out? And then to just drop him in a match and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I pretty much feel the same way. It's just like, awkward.
You know what I could have gone for on TLC?
You know this.
I could always go for
TLC. But I gotta hit him with the nail up there.
Chinga. Oh. Okay. No, I'm sorry. No. That's paletas.
The song of my people. Pardon me while I rise. Rusev Day.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I mean, it happens often. We're a mess.
So
okay. You know what would have been great?
What?
We got TLC, right? There's people with meningitis, whatever, you know. Picture this. All right. So, you already got tables ladders, and chairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You got this really recently reunited group of Kevin Owens
Mm-hmm.
and Sami Zayn.
Yes. Tell me more.
Okay.
Oh, don't touch me off.
So you drop the whole Miztourage
Yes.
versus the Shield,
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
and instead
Uh-oh.
you get Sammy
Uh-huh.
and KO
Uh-huh.
in a match with Seth and
Oh,
Dean,
oh.
right?
Oh, you're talking dirty to me.
You take them tag titles,
Oof.
you slap those
Oh.
bitches up in the air.
Oh, you dirty son.
All of a sudden, you got Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens
Stop right there.
in a ladder match
That's enough.
for the tag team titles.
Take my money. I don't know if you guys ever heard. I'm a really
thought-
big fan of.
Hey, I thought you'd be behind that.
You know, I don't know if you know this. I like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Throwing a ladder. I'm.
Let's talk about. Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about what.
I know that. For instance, intern is not a big fan of this heel turn of Sami Zayn's.
Intern.
I'm loving it. I am absolutely
That's
loving it.
not true. I like his heel turn.
Drama.
What I didn't like was the whole hugging thing.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like that.
Hug me, hold me tight. I have it written down here because it made me laugh. It was so good.
It's 106 notes. So that's how you know that was a good one.
No, I love it. She feels like Sammy. It's almost like cultish that he's like
Idolizing.
indoctrinated
Yeah.
by Kevin Owens. I completely 100% disagree.
I don't
No,
think-
I never looked at it that way. I buy what Sammy's saying. Like the reason he turned and
that I can get behind, and that makes sense. But I don't like all the hanging all over him. Like you can't erase all that shit.
But you
but
can-
you
but you
can't
can,
erase their
though.
friendship. You can't erase their past.
No, you can't. But there's 15 years of friendship, and
Of hugging like that all the time, I completely doubt
I
it.
hug all my friends
They-
like that all the time.
when Kevin Owens
That's
first came to NXT, and Sammy won the title, they hugged the hell out of each other until Kevin Owens destroyed him.
So he did that thing. Strange Life is finally checks in. He says, "Yeah, man, long time no talk." He goes, "Dumb friends want to start drinking on Friday nights. How dare they? How dare your friends make you want to be social and engage with them in a real human life?
When you could be on the interwebs with us instead.
Come on, screw your real
Wow.
friends. We're your internet friends at Strange Life. Who's been there for you, man?
We love you. You're one of our good brothers.
You did, man.
Two squeakers.
Squeak us, bro. Enrique says, why not the Usos with Usev versus the Miztourage? That could have been a thing, or not. But more importantly, have you seen the new Usev?
Rusev?
Usev. He's
What?
coming out. Yeah, Rusev has been tagging with the Usos like at house shows,
Oh, are you serious?
and he's coming out like kind of dressed like them with
Gangster?
the day one ish shirt.
No.
He straight up looked like Pac the other day because he had like a hat and a beanie on. And Rusev
Did he have the grill?
that would have been perfect. He even put like Rusev even tweeted out like more like Usev.
Oh my god.
I gotta find the tweet now.
That's awful.
You gotta see it.
That is awful.
No, what are you talking about? That's amazing.
That's awful.
That is how you. That's what we call talking them into the building, buddy. Back in my day,
Okay. All right.
you know, my day of I don't know when. Sorry guys, I know this is no fun for you. It's just show ever is for you, like, right? I'm all about that. Yeah, dude, look at this. Tell me that's not Peck. Just reaction. Usev, baby. Strange has that super belated birthday to Nerd.
Wow. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Oh yeah.
I'm already 42 now.
Yeah, my birthday was in February. What about me, jerk?
Nobody cares about you.
Mom always says that to me. I gotta go. Nah. Oh,
They're all gonna laugh at you.
they are all gonna laugh at me.
That's the point. We're trying to be funny.
Man, what were we talking about?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff and things.
You know,
Uh,
things is a little too much randomness. No, we're talking nothing about
I know.
wrestling.
I know TLC is really really meningitis has thrown a wrench in this whole thing.
Oh yeah, Ruth asked about what happened to Roman and Bray earlier. Apparently Roman Reigns and Sister Abigail have been hooking up because
Well, actually, I think there is a hookup involved because JoJo got the meningitis too.
yeah, but so did Bo and Bray.
Bo and Bray and Roman. I heard it was like not just them, and maybe that's why we have some weird replacements. Going
Yeah,
on.
at first, well, people were saying it was meningitis, and now someone's saying the possible mumps, and then last I read today, like quickly, was something about WWE's trying to get the whole roster getting vaccinations, but some are like, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really weird. Or unless, what up, Adrian? That's our good brothers in Trap 3 Productions.
Oh, what's up?
Go find them and give them a
How
like.
you doing? Absolutely, go find them and give them a like.
But
We'll be seeing you at Days of the Dead, brother.
oh snap.
So they don't want to all get vaccinated. Oh, the
Yeah, there's something going on over there, you know. Like it was a really weird week for WWE. If I can recap real quick, I mean,
it's been a strange week from the standpoint of Kevin Owens got sent. Well, Kevin Owens went home. He tweeted out that he's not ill and that his family needed him.
Yeah.
Nia Jax has asked for a leave of absence.
Well, everything I've read is that she's unhappy with her position in the company.
Neville
Cool.
Neville walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Has asked for his release.
Yep.
And then you've got illness all over the place. So, I mean, yeah, there's some odd stuff going on.
Yeah, no, it's like I don't know, Eric Bischoff is in the back with a Vince McMahon voodoo doll or something like that. I don't even know if that's how it works or if they have.
It was Vince Russo.
Oh, that very well could be. Goddamn Vince Russo.
How did you feel about the Shield coming out in their tactical gear?
I liked it.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
Because I just enjoyed hearing the Sierra Hotel.
You know, I completely forgot that Roman just kept their music.
No, I didn't. I never. Hashtag never forget. Roman Reigns never reinvented himself.
No,
I have always said that. That was one of my big gripes with him is that he always kept the tactical gear.
Yeah.
He kept the music.
He did.
It's like
He just dropped the Shield part.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean
I kind of liked I liked Seth and Ambrose. Ooh, excuse me. I liked Seth and Ambrose coming out to their own music when they were tagging, even though they were like they had reunited. You know what I mean?
right.
So I was actually shocked that they came out in their tactical gear.
No, I liked it. I was almost half expecting half of Seth's head to be blonde. I could do without it. I'm good.
Okay.
We moved on. Some wrestlers develop a character.
Ooh, burn.
Just saying.
You know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
Rich Swan. What? What? How dare I? I don't know. I just said the name. I love Rich Swan. Hey, did you know after this Sunday, Kalisto's gonna walk out the new Cruiserweight champion?
He is a cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, somebody should have told him that.
Yeah, I did notice that in this promo.
Speaking of
I was like,
Roman,
God damn it, it's the good lucha things all over again.
look what happens. We do a little Roman, not even want to call it bashing, but just a little.
Wait, is Pac on now?
You know it. He's like, there's a disturbance in the Roman atmosphere. To the internet. Petey Pablo, what's up, buddy? Where's Felix at? Too busy playing FIFA or 2K? But yeah, welcome, fellas.
So, on the Roman topic, Kane.
Yeah, Kane returned.
What was that all about? I thought he was busy running for mayor of his county.
He either lost or
I think it's not yet.
I don't know how politics.
I don't understand why he was back.
Oh, hey, Lugo's here. Give him attention.
What up, Lou?
Hey, we got a new one. Lou, sweep me. You gotta L it up. Boom, Lou Sweet.
Lou Sweetmeat.
That came really that came from he was banned from a local Chicago wrestling group on Facebook where the Savages rule apparently, but
Oh,
he was a little too savage for the Savages. As
Oh,
they
was
say.
it our good friends with the Beach Balls?
Yes, our good
Oh.
friends over at the CWK.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lou Sweet, Lou Sweet, Lou Sweet. Anyway, see, it's a thing. There's hashtags. It's happening, guys. It's happening.
Have I heard that there's the
Yeah,
one sweet now?
yeah. It's legit. It's a one sweet. This first and last one sweet you guys get.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No, but that I mean, I'm so you know what? A really nerdy wrestling part here. I'm so glad that for it's back. It may have been cease and desist, but now I feel like it's back. You know, the Click, the Good Brothers, it's back, baby. Anyway, wow. I'm not gonna read that, Lou, because I'm a PG show, but I'm not PG, but don't need to be starting though. Got to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Welcome to the
Don't
singing out.
ever do that again.
Oh, you mean like right then and there? My bad. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, Lou Sweet, welcome. What were we talking about right beforehand?
Wrestling.
Okay, cool.
Bringing this back.
We do some of that.
We were talking about Kane.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Kane, it's Glenn Fisher. That son of a gun. Hey, shout out to Glenn Fisher. He's a man now. No, he's still a virgin, but he did get engaged yesterday, so congratulations,
Yes.
Glenn.
Congratulations.
No, he's still a virgin. Love you, Glenn. Nothing but love, buddy. But yeah, so TLC, Sasha's on the pre-show. The boss is on the pre-show, huh? Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Asuka's coming tomorrow.
That's true.
She's gonna beat up Emma, unfortunately. I love me some Emma. Because sex is gross, boys.
Moist. You.
Ew.
Yeah, so we have Asuka, her debut tomorrow, so that should be good.
Does that match over under 3 minutes?
It better be over 3 minutes.
No way.
I'm gonna say over.
No way. I'm going
gonna
under.
say over.
I'm going. It's gonna be a roundhouse kick and Emma's out. I'm gonna say it's a total squash.
We don't even get a hip attack.
Maybe.
Her famous hip attack.
Okay, so she gets a hip attack, breaks Nia's face. What's Emma's face?
I think that Emma is actually. I'm gonna say over 3 because I think Emma
Get
to
some
start
offense in?
with get some offense in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Pax says under. Strange Life chimes in saying Tony Danza greater than the boss.
All I know for sure is that nobody is ready for Asuka. Just saying. Was that racist?
No, that wasn't racist. If it's a
Quote?
What do you call it?
A quote?
I mean, it's a quote, but God, I can't.
Imitation?
Something like that.
Yeah, it was absolutely 100%.
Nailed it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought, you know.
I mean, it was like she was in the room for a second.
It was so good
Yeah.
that I'm pretty sure Pax at half mast.
Nice. Hey, Peck, feel free to rewind that up. Close your eyes and listen to it.
Lou says tables, ladders, and meningitis.
Oh.
Pax says that was racist. So let me rephrase that. He's at super full mast. Racist and Asian. Emma ends the streak after all she did start the women's revolution. One guess of who said that? Glenn.
Wow.
What, was Emma in TNA or something? Did I miss it one day? No. He goes definitely have masks, so racist. Just saying.
I mean, I guess the other big news of the week, if you want to call it that, is that the Maharaja has challenged Brock Lesnar to a match at Survivor Series.
Yeah. And I challenge Joey Chestnut to a hot dog eating contest.
Do you?
I mean, no.
Who's Joey Chestnut?
I think he's the guy who does the hot dog eating contest, no?
Oh, okay.
Isn't he known as
I thought that was the Asian guy.
Kobayashi?
Yeah.
Oh, they challenged him then. What's the Joey Chestnut?
Snap!
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's stupid. Paul Heyman's gonna reported or said that they'll be on Raw on Monday.
Yeah, they already they said on SmackDown.
Like Brock Lesnar should just like go out there and laugh at the Maharaja. Like he should be like and leave. That's it. Like Paul's about to get in the mic, he goes, "Paul, I got this, stupid," and he goes and leaves.
Well, so you think this is a done deal?
What?
We're gonna see Jinder Mahal versus Bork Laser at Survivor
I
Series,
hope not. That makes no reason for it.
and is it belt for belt?
Lou just said that. Go. So will they unify the title? Joey Chestnut eats burritos. What? I don't like burritos. Holler at me when they make
What?
no. Holler at me when they make corn tortillas big enough for the burritos. I don't like flour tortillas
At all?
at all.
Really?
Hashtag Rage Against the Flour tortillas.
Damn.
Sorry guys.
What
It's
about
a
what about
banishable
with
offense in my family. as
Oh, are
well.
you guys all flour family here?
No,
No. It's all
No,
good.
no.
It's all good.
Oh.
I eat both, but
I eat
But-
both now, but that typically gets thrown out of my family for not eating corn.
No. Oh no, I love the corn ones. That's where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
see, because I'm a white guy.
Widows, bro. Update, I'm still not wearing shoes in case you guys came in late. I'm not going to show you my toes because you guys may be into that kind of thing. Don't need to get this all sexual and stuff.
Update. I'm never wearing shoes when we do the show.
That's true. It's very freeing. I may never wear shoes again. Right? So she started talking about my toes. Now we got like 15 views. No, I'm just kidding.
Smell them on the cam.
Rub your baby toe on the cam.
Smell them and pretend like they're stinky.
What the frick is wrong with us a lot? Who even eats tortillas, says Lou. Everybody, come on, bro. Anyway, yeah, so Paul Heyman's gonna have to work really hard to get me interested in this Brock Lesnar Maharaja thing. Cause other than that, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna tell you some big news that just broke earlier today.
Hit me with it,
Dun, 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 dun. Maurice and The Miz had a gender reveal party for the It Baby.
Oh.
And it's gonna be a girl. That's it.
All right.
Yeah. The cake was pink, so that means it's a girl. Because the cake is pink. Who makes pink cakes?
Congratulations
Ooh.
to the Miz and Maurice. I hope they have
I
a
know
very
they're watching.
healthy little girl.
For sure, no doubt. Does Lou says
And
does gender win?
Just as a word, Noelle is a very nice name for a little girl.
Oh,
Just saying.
Noelle Mizanin?
Could work.
Henry is a good word.
Noelle Henry.
Oh.
You just went straight to Mick Foley's daughter, didn't you, when I said Noelle Henry?
Yeah, I mean, where else am I supposed to go from
I
there?
haven't heard you talk about Noelle Foley in a while, sir.
She's in a committed relationship,
Oh, okay.
I'm respectful of things like that.
What's the word? Is she still trading?
Oh, probably not.
That's too bad.
Was that ever for reals or just for the show?
I was hoping that she was legit into it because she's got the stature and
She's got them birthing hips. No.
wasn't going there, but
No.
she's like 6 foot tall.
Yeah, and you can't teach that.
No, you cannot teach that.
No, but she also has like the grace of like a newborn baby deer. So it's just kind of like,
But you can train someone.
can you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm,
You can teach that.
Detective Dan Barry, get on it. No, literally.
Yeah, that wouldn't be cool.
Dum, dum, tsh.
That's for Frank Cost.
So how does this break down this weekend? Like, how does the 3-on-5 work out? Does Jason Jordan get involved? And, like, help his dad out? Does it end up being like a 5-on-5 somehow? Do the bad guys win now that Roman's out of the match and no one needs to be made to look strong?
It's a mess.
Yeah,
Who cares?
exactly.
And that's our main event.
Yeah.
Ugh.
AJ Finn also. We didn't give that enough pub.
Look,
How cool is that?
that's going to be a good match.
What a WrestleMania match, huh?
That's going to be a nice match, and it's going to be for nothing.
Yeah. I just kind of hope that, like, I think me and Pax said this earlier, that, like, you know, they go square off and they're jaw jacking at each other, and then Gallows and Anderson come out, and they all just stand in the ring for like half an hour just two sweeting each other. Like, we can do it, boys! You know? I'd be cool with that. Book it.
Yeah.
Anderson talking about his hot Asian wife.
Okay.
You know what? Hopefully we don't need to see the Pumpkin. Finn Balor is the Pumpkin because that's where that was gonna head.
I forgot about that.
Oh no! Hashtag never forget, bro.
Yeah, that was the Pumpkin Demon, the Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin
We
versus
need to see Tom Hanks.
David S. Pumpkins.
Yes. Yeah. He should
What
walk
was
out
his
with him.
tagline?
I'm David Pumpkins.
Was
What was his tagline?
No, something he would say afterwards. I don't remember now.
Isn't that scary? No.
No, I don't remember now.
Someone who would. Peck, I just literally said we were talking about that. I gave you credit. Relax. She's so needy.
Jesus.
Did you guys see my new Psycho Killer pin? It's so killer.
Psycho Killer. When is he gonna return?
Hopefully soon.
This should be soonish.
I was listening to that. Yeah, then AJ and Carl can chase pregnant Maria around the ring. I'm okay with that. Who knows Sister Abigail was just really meningitis.
Man, I was really hoping to see how they were going to play that out.
How was that going to, like...
I don't know.
Is that a blessing and a curse, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, look, I'm gonna take it as a blessing because we're getting AJ versus Balor, and that's gonna be a good match. It'll probably be the best match tomorrow.
I mean, we
Um,
also thought Roman Cena was gonna be really good, and that was terrible. But how dare I even compare? Like, right? Should I just go play in traffic now? Apparently David S. Pumpkin says, "Any questions?"
that was it.
Nailed it. Thank God I came up with that all on my own.
That was it.
No help at
And
all.
they're just like, yes, we have many questions.
So many questions, guys. So many.
What was his, like, 99 floors of horror, and like he's like 60 more of them are him.
I don't want any spoilers. I put good money on he probably showed up on SNL tonight. Probably, right?
Probably.
I also saw the
No,
Miz was dressed as
probably.
David S. Pumpkins earlier too.
Probably next week, I would think, because next
Next
week
week's Halloween?
would be the Halloween one.
Mm,
Yeah.
mhm.
So,
Hey, easy over there.
yeah, what do you got, meningitis?
Oh,
No.
meningitis on the face. Jesus, it's happening, guys.
Oh,
It's
God.
been great knowing you.
So,
I feel like something else may have happened this week.
something that I learned this week,
Oh, the Pythagorean theorem.
Right.
sir, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe.
Because
I don't know.
I know that crap.
I didn't say I learned it.
What about
no,
NXT? Anything on there?
no, but Starcade
Starcade, yes.
is going to be an untelevised event.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Yes. They should make that a network special.
It absolutely should be.
Yeah.
When you've got, from what I understand, you have Charlotte versus Natty in a cage.
Yeah.
That alone, I mean, I'm in. I want to see that.
Yep.
And I think there's another title match in a cage.
It's in a cage.
It's in a cage.
No, I mean it's I'm all for it.
I think make it happen. You with all your connects, make it happen.
See what I can do. I'm gonna be a good brother here, and I'm gonna try to hook us up.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank
No,
you.
so-
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
If it happens, I'm not gonna come on air and brag about it. But
But
just know, your boy hooked y'all up.
the man that did it.
Hooked y'all up on the low.
Did anything good happen in NXT this week?
Not really. Not that I can remember. I watched half of it. So,
Shawn Michaels?
well, I don't think that didn't happen on the show. I think that was just
Oh.
announced.
Wait, what?
Oh, so they're going to do an NXT house show. Drew McIntyre versus Adam Cole, baby,
Baby!
for the NXT title in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
Apparently, Shawn Michaels is going to be the referee for that. I was wondering, why would Shawn Michaels be the referee for that? Like, why? What does he even care?
Why?
I had just learned a nugget today or yesterday that apparently Ring of Honor is running a supercard show on the same day in San Antonio. So they probably needed a big name like HB Shizzle to bring in the hometown fans. Like, oh Shizzle.
Does he come out in the Colonel outfit?
Does he come out in Bullet Club gear? Too sweet chin music, me bro. No. I don't think a lot of wrestling fans could do that. Too sweet chin music, me bro.
They do it with their feet.
Don't think that works like that.
I think it does.
Maybe. So that's happening. Makes no sense.
Are you going to that JR event this
Are
week?
you jealous? I'm jealous. No, I don't know, but I met the Faces of Fear yesterday.
I know you did.
I met the legendary Haku. He bit a man's nose off.
And he choked this guy out.
I was never happier in my life to be choked. It was so great.
Were they like super nice?
So nice.
I know
They're so nice. They're so nice, let me tell you. They brought me a cake. What? No. HBK turns out to be Cole's biological father. Makes sense.
Okay.
Both good looking men,
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's 2017.
I'm sure HBK spread his seed around. Adam Cole is a fairly young guy.
Yeah. It could happen.
Absolutely.
It could
Except Adam Cole doesn't have the wandering eye.
Oh, give it some time. Well, maybe he got his eyes from his mom.
Could be. Happens to be China. Oh!
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, man. Is that Chicago's very own Dan Ray is in the house? What up, Dan? Too sweet me. Not Bullet Club sweet me, but like the click sweet me. Just have to, gotta be
clarified.
Dan,
you
just
don't want to get to see some.
Dan, I know you're just joining us, but this last half hour that we've been on has been gold. So if the rest of the way we're a little sluggish, it's just because we just gave it our all in that first half hour.
So since you weren't able to make it last night, please tell us what happened at the freelance show.
So Jason Jordan's black, and you're worried about an unemployed eye on Adam Cole. Hey man, I got nothing. Oh no, I would. Yeah, definitely went to freelance yesterday.
Interracial things happen all the time.
It's 2017, bro.
Jeez.
It's 2017. Freelance is good, man. There, so many people there last night. It was pretty crazy. Like, quite a few times we talked about, like, it was really packed in there, which is awesome. I just hope they don't start, charging AAW prices.
Well, who was on the card?
I mean, you had your usual suspects. GPA and Kylie Bay. I mean, Ray. Tag versus the freelance champs Beta versus Craig Mitchell and. Sorry, no disrespect. I don't remember the other guy's name. Craig Mitchell's good though.
That guy.
That guy. They actually had a fantastic match, man. I not because I think she's a cutie, but I think Kylie Ray's an awesome talent. I think she's destined for that.
A little bit because she's a cutie.
I mean, it doesn't hurt that she's a cutie. She's a cutie patootie. It's innocent, as Ellen would say. Keeping it like that. But yeah, I think she's pretty much destined for the next level pretty soon. I don't know. I think so. But that's just me. Whatever. As Dan says, yes, the Halloween shows are usually the best crowds. It was a big crowd. Kenny Sutra, that's his name. Kenny Sutra. See, we got the freelance expert in the house, so he knows. We had a freelance gimmick battle royal, and a lot of the guys came out to, one guy came out as The Rock. Another dude came out, Steve Blackman. We had Jim Cornette cutting a promo on how, all these guys are ruining the business.
Okay.
And, they obviously took him out. It was great. And then the unfortunate pairing of Eddie Paul, and Pat Monix. Yes, our boy Pat Monix down there. It was very funny because obviously we talk a lot about Pat Monix. We're big Pat Monix fans here. And it was funny because he comes out and he sees us. He's like, boys, I'm trying to get a We Are Monix chant going. I was just like, wait, putting in orders now? So it was fun. So we tried. We tried. Don't want to expose the business there, right? Look, what up, Rad? Thanks for joining us. Are you on Twitch or?
I'm on the Twitch.
Oh, nothing's happening. Okay, because I got like 5%, and my thing's probably gonna die pretty soon. But I have my phone.
All right. Well, I'll stay on the Twitch.
Can't handle.
We've got the hundreds and hundreds here.
Hundreds and fives, sixes, sevens. Oh my God,
It's just so many.
God.
It's just,
What is this? Ustream?
it's crazy.
Rest in peace, Ustream. Hey, once upon a time we were a big deal on Ustream.
We had hundreds. And hundreds.
People. Oh, so Ethan Page is there also.
Oh, your boy?
Yeah, got some love for Ethan Page. Main event: Space Monkey versus Stevie Fierce. Didn't know who to cheer for. It was just like my mom and dad fighting. Don't know who I want to win. Mom always. Always. For life.
Was playing a card game with the nieces and nephews today.
Yes.
And it's this game where you get these random phrases you gotta say, and you gotta say them in different accents.
Oh.
And a little like apples versus apples. I don't know if you know.
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity. A little something like that.
Simple.
This was a clean version though. But I had to tweet out to a Space Monkey because literally one of the cards said everything was going great until the Space Monkey suplexed the other guy.
Oh.
And I was like,
Space Monkey.
do they know about Space Monkey? So I tweeted him. I sent them a picture of it. I mean, he hasn't tweeted me back or anything, but I guess it's probably
He's a Black Label Pro tonight.
it's probably because he's a monkey and he doesn't know how to use Twitter.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not because he's a Black Label Pro. It's because he's a monkey. What was I thinking there?
Black Label Pro's coming on.
Apparently so.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Pac really wanted to go, but we've had a long day.
that's they're in Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Wayne?
Crown Point.
Crown Point. Okay.
Which sounds gangster. I don't know why. Crown
Point. Yeah.
I just
does.
kind of crown and points. Yeah.
I
So
feel you.
yeah, it was a hot crowd. Like I said, Ethan Page was there. The main event was really cool. Zach Gowen was there of former WWE fame, the one-legged wrestler. That's Brock Lesnar killed him in front of his mom once.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was scary. He also fought Buck Nasty, which is fun to see Buck Nasty because I really enjoyed seeing him in AAW back in, the last year day. Back in the day, last year. But he wears these trunks or his ring gear. It's so disturbing. It's just yellow tights and like brown like underwear over them, and it's so disturbing. It just looks wrong. I just want him to change his gear. Come out in the pink gear again. I don't care. Dan says, I love how NXT is bringing in HBK for their show in San Antonio the same night. Yeah, literally just said that like 5 minutes ago. We were talking about that. I think that's the only reason they brought HBK because they obviously had to have a big name there.
Well, I kind of feel like it's a bit of a what's good for the goose is good for the gander kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because and I mean no disrespect to any of the companies that do it, it's big business, and I understand why they're doing it. But when you've got a big weekend, when WWE has a big weekend, something like SummerSlam or WrestleMania, the smaller independents and even like the upper echelon, I guess, what you wouldn't necessarily call independent, something like Ring of Honor, they plan to have shows in the area because they know that there are going to be a lot of wrestling fans that will be in attendance. So you know what I mean? So if Ring of Honor is doing a show and WWE knows about it,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, why not?
I feel you. I gotta address Red here. I'm gonna take it as semi-hazing or what do we say? I don't know. Whatever it is. Because on
Is
his
he trolling
question,
us?
oh yes, that's what it goes. On his question, why do you guys think the hat that Noel is wearing is cool? I see other people wearing the hat, and I feel bad that they think they're Samuel L. Jackson in 1998. I'll let you know, sir. I love those hats. I wear them as well.
They're
I've-
classic.
I've always yeah, they're classic. Read a book, Red.
Samuel L. Jackson wore it
You know-
because they're classic hats.
Honestly, you know why I wear hats this
because
style?
fuck you, that's why.
The reason I wear hats this style is because since I was a little boy, my grandfather wore hats like this,
Me too.
and
Mhm.
my grandfather, I respect the hell out of my grandfather, and he's one of my role models. So I've always loved these style of hats. Actually, I got married in this style of hat.
Nice.
That's how much I love these styles,
Hell yeah, I love them to be
and I
honest.
think it's classy.
I think you're a classic guy.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're a classic broad. Oh, that's right. You don't like that word. Sorry. Hey, you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna little sidebar here. Intern, I got some. You've been bothering me all night. That string on your hoodie.
Mhm.
Please pull the other end and even them out.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even
like,
notice.
you have like the world's longest string on one side of the hoodie, and then just like a little nub hanging on the other end. Thank you.
Yes, that would bother me too. I didn't even notice.
Oh, I noticed. Now it was opportune time.
No, one's still longer than the other.
There we go. There we go. We'll lay it like this.
Thank you. Just ball it up. Nailed it.
All right.
Apparently, Sammy wears hat backwards. That's how you know he's a heel. I don't know. Does Sammy wear it backwards?
I didn't-
I didn't notice.
I don't know. That's what Dan says.
I kind of
If he
like
did, I
the
didn't notice.
idea of him still coming out to his same music,
Yeah.
still dancing, still like I think that's the route to go. Is
Yeah.
like nothing changes except for
They slow down his music like they did Neville's.
Kevin
Kevin Owens singing Sami Zayn's music is classic. He did it as they were like walking away from the ramp. It was great. Samuel Jackson, not Zayn. I know. Oh, Sam Jackson wore it backwards up. So,
Oh yes,
Yeah.
actually Sam Jackson. Yeah.
I thought you and Sami Zayn were on first name basis like that. You're like, yeah, Sam. Just saying.
I saw Samuel L. Jackson years ago. When I was walking down Michigan Avenue.
Are you sure it was him?
It was absolutely 100% him.
Did he call you a motherfucker?
He did not call me a
Then
motherfucker.
you could be not.
I did not
You should.
bother him. I did not bother
I
him.
don't blame you.
But I really, really wanted to because at the time, my voicemail message when you would call me at my old apartment had the Ezekiel
Elliot.
25:17, the speech from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay, yes.
I wanted so bad to be like, look, you're on my voicemail. Like he really would have cared. I'm proud of myself for not having done that.
Oh, the boys are taking shots at each other.
Oh.
Red says, hey, Peck. At least I didn't try to take, because Peck said to Red, you're a fucking douche canoe, B-Red. And so Red is fires back at, hey, Peck, at least I didn't try to take credit for Thunder Rosa getting on the Shine card. Yeah, Peck did try to take credit for that. Just saying.
I never. Who's Thunder Rosa? The only time I ever heard of Thunder Rosa was from Peck.
Ooh, Peck invented Thunder Rosa.
Peck invented
The
Thunder
only
Rosa.
time I heard of Thunder Rosa was Henry brought me that cute little thing from.
Boom, see?
Mm-hmm.
You know who told him to buy it?
Is that what you're getting?
Oh, I was going to say,
Rotten.
your loving husband is like, hey, if you see anything really cute, bring it for my wife.
Oh no! I'm giving full credit to Peck.
Peck invented wrestling.
I don't know.
After me. Hey, just go. Yeah. But yeah, so that little feather and freelance cap. It was a really fun show. They'll be back. Watch out for them, man. And you know why you're watching out for them? Watch out for Freelance on the Ground next Friday at Bader Brawl. It's wrestling in a brewery. So like that was like a commercial.
It sure was. I was
Like, that was
just gonna
dope.
say that.
Dan, you should show that to your Freelance people. They're like, damn, that guy's good.
And on top of that, it's a costume contest. Or there's a costume contest, is there
It's
not?
a chive meetup with wrestling in a brewery.
And costumes!
Yeah.
And Hank 312 and Incidental Nerd! And even the
Friday. See, Dan Ray's is sold. He's there. Boom. You invented nothing. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Be there or be somewhere else.
Just saying.
Hey, I know what you invented.
Partners. You know, like. I don't think I'm going to the JR show. You asked me like 20 minutes ago and we
Yeah, I
just
did.
resonated.
You're not?
Maybe. I don't know. Are you guys going to go?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Because I think it's like $30 for the book and an autograph.
Okay.
And then like another 20 for a picture. So just like.
what?
Yeah, exactly. Like. Yeah. Slow.
You know what? I think I hope that this isn't just for the shop's opening. I hope that they continue to have wrestling related events, bringing in different wrestlers, doing signings and that kind of thing.
Oh, for sure.
Pro Wrestling Tees, the shop, you know, that we haven't talked about at all. I hope that they continue to do that because that's pretty cool.
I agree.
I know for a fact that the way I'm gonna read JR's book is listen to it because I know he reads it and that's really the way I consume books these days. So
What a millennial.
yeah. What can I say? What can I say?
Dan, you know what? I'm gonna confer with our friends over at Freelance Underground. Wink. And check our budget because he says if he comes out as Shrek. It would be cool to have Smash Mouth perform my live entrance. I mean, I think we have a spare $25 in the budget, so I'm sure they're available. Smash Mouth, they're national treasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my boy Enrique? You still in here or are we getting them keto games? I don't know, we're just throwing stuff out there. Yeah, I have a little hoarse voice. Apparently I yelled a lot at Freelance yesterday. You know, that's a sign of a good time.
It's always a sign of a good show.
Or I was just attacked by spiders and I just was yelling. Either or, you can't really tell anymore.
Spiders.
No?
No.
So I shouldn't talk about the one that's on the ceiling.
Don't even.
Just kidding. Speaking of spiders that are not like spiders, but we were at this football game earlier today and people freak out at things like things that you don't really think people freak out at. You know, spiders. I get spiders. They're disgusting. Apparently, Pac's sister is deathly afraid of ladybugs.
What?
Like, she had a ladybug in her hair. I was like, oh, you got a ladybug in your hair. And she like started freaking out. I was like, you definitely don't have one. I was just trying to play it off. And then Pac, like, was very smooth. He's like, yeah, you don't.
She's like, quick, burn my hair!
Kill him on fire. It was wild. Oh, Enrique gave both. He was watching the show and getting the keto games. My man, that's what
What's
I'm
the
talking
what's
Keto games?
The thing that you enjoyed about the spiders? Spiders make you turn into
Mafia?
into a mafia godfather.
Mm-hmm.
I want it dead. I want its family's dead. I want a house, and I want its house burnt down.
Rad and Pac made up. Rad
cool.
says Pac is one of my 5 favorite human beings.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's nice.
Sweet.
Well, considering he's married and he's got, you know, a wife. I think he's got a brother, mom, and a dad. Oh man, he's right there.
Woo! You
Wife,
just
mom,
made it,
dad,
buddy.
brother, Pac.
Whoa!
Dude. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
You.
I mean, you might crack my top 10, bro.
I don't even think I'd crack my own top 10. I hate myself.
It's alright. It's alright.
Fucking love myself. Don't ever touch me again. Yes.
Oh
It's
my
like
god.
Had to break kayfabe, man. Oh, now I'm watching it again. If you play back, you can see the exact moment your heart breaks. Pretty much. So randomness real quick. B-Rad wants to talk about our Murray Bowl, our 5th annual. That's Chicago. Chive on Chicago versus Wisconsin Chive. You know, they've been known to win a game or two. They're 4-1. So actually today's game was actually very, very competitive. We lost 28-21. And they won within the last 3 minutes of the game. Our they think there's a turnover on offense. You know, they have a giant out there. I think intercepted it. Yeah, he's actually he actually averages like 8 interceptions all the time. So we had a pretty good quarterback this year, or maybe he was last year. I don't know.
Mitch Trubisky.
This, Mitch Trubinsky guy. No, but yeah, his one and only pick of the day came at the most inopportune time. They got the ball back and they scored, and there was no more time on the clock. So
All right, well.
28-21, not bad considering other years it's been a slobber knocker.
Well, I'm glad to hear that it was an enjoyable game.
But more importantly, we brought in a lot of food for a veterans food bank in Racine, Wisconsin.
You guys.
That's I'm gonna talk real quick about this charity aspect because it was a really cool. I don't know their name or anything like that because you know me, I don't pay attention to anything. But hey, I go on Chat About Chicago Twitter, you can see what it's called. It's like a veterans food bank. They help rehabilitate like homeless veterans. So they have like a large area, like a common area, and then like behind their main building, they have a lot of land. They're building like small, like tiny houses, like tiny rooms. So they're like single apartments. It would be like a room, but like just singles
Sure.
out, and
Okay.
which is cool. Like they had, and the way what they're doing with that is they have these houses. They can sleep in their, watch TV or whatever in their rooms. But for everything else, they need to leave their room and actually be in the common area and socialize with everybody, which I think is really cool. That way they don't just, hole
Keep
up.
to themselves.
Yeah, so shout out to them. They're doing good lucha
that
things.
is
That's awesome.
Sounds like you guys needed a 6'3" receiver who could win a jump ball. I mean, we could always use one of those. We could always use one of those. Yeah. Are you 6'3"? I don't know. I just feel like you're Vinny may be 6'3". That's a tall guy right there.
Yeah, he's up there.
So up there, that guy. But anyway, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. So back to the wrestling, back to the nature at hand. What else? What have we missed? Anything? I think we've covered everything.
I think this was kind of a slow week, to be honest with you.
Yes and no. I mean,
I mean, there were things that happened, but like nothing.
Let me hit you with something, Zoe.
Please do.
If Kurt Angle can wrestle, why can't Daniel Bryan?
Because Kurt Angle has been cleared,
So is Daniel Bryan.
not by the WWE doctors.
Sons of bitches. I think that's bullshit. Kurt Angle has a noodle neck.
From what
I'm honestly surprised
from-
that he's gonna be wrestling.
from what I
He's a
understand,
TLC.
from what I understand, Daniel is under contract until
Damn, Daniel.
September 2018.
Yep.
You'll notice he's growing his hair out.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be gone. He's gonna be gone, and he's gonna go off, and he's gonna do his thing, and he's gonna make a lot of money, and he's gonna wrestle. He can pick and choose who he wants to wrestle. Hopefully, we get to see him live at some point, and I think that's gonna be that.
He has said that. I know you mentioned his hair. That he's
He
ruining.
wants to wrestle for his hair in Mexico, correct? I think that was
Yeah.
why.
So in Mexico, or I don't know, Dan. I see you're still here. Maybe you remember. He's growing his hair out because he wants to have a hair versus hair match or a hair versus mask match, something
Right.
against
Yes.
some lucha guy. I forget. Yes, Dan says FYI, I have the Bryan Danielson clock going. Absolutely. You know who else has a clock going? Ricochet. Lucha Underground ended this week.
Mhm.
I still have yet to watch the final Ultima Lucha 3. But his 90 days started as of Wednesday. A lot of speculation that he's going to NXT. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I think we talked about it last week, how we
We did.
feel about these guys coming up.
We did.
Hopefully, hey man, let them all live their dream. If they make it, I hope they do. If not, they were at the show and they can make even more money on the indies.
Yeah, I mean, there's guys like, I mean, Austin Aries, for instance.
Yeah.
Austin Aries wouldn't be making the kind of money he's making now.
He says he's making a bunch of
He
money.
said he's making more than he was making with the WWE. WWE. And I got to think that his stay with the WWE helped him earn more money.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I mean, hopefully some of these guys that aren't necessarily going to be utilized by the E because they don't know what they got and they don't know how to know what to do with it,
Right.
can then turn that into bigger, better things for themselves.
For sure.
Elsewhere.
Dan says that he thinks going to NXT would be a waste. Take him straight over to the main show. I differ in opinion. I feel that Ricochet could carry the NXT brand, kind of like Finn did for a while.
And I also think he'll have more room to do the stuff that he's used to.
More of his style, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Ricochet is awesome, right? I think he's definitely gonna have to adapt to the WWE.
What's up, Justin? You missed everything.
Justin, what up, dog?
He's like, "What's up, guys? What did I miss?"
Bro, we had everybody here. You missed Noelle Foley was in studio.
Oh my god! I can't believe she did. She did her part of the show from Henry's lap. It was ridiculous.
Woo! Red, we love listening to you too. We're definitely gonna do a thing. Boy, Enrique said Lucha Underground was a shot. I bet it was, man. I just haven't had time to watch it this week yet. I'm pretty salty about that. So.
And apparently, my white privilege doesn't cross over to having the El Rey network. So.
Well, now you're not gonna need it anymore, unless you want to watch. You know, well, you probably would want.
I do because I love Robbie Rodriguez.
I was saying all those films. Yes.
Yeah,
I
would.
Sign me
yes, I really would like to have the El Rey network. You know, hopefully season 3 makes it to Netflix soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess we won't have a season 4, but
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
It was a product that our niche audience could appreciate.
No doubt. No, I didn't see. Apparently, Omega and Penta faced off at Bola. I don't remember that. Unless we may have talked about it. I don't remember. Oh, and the iPad's dead. Let me switch over to the phone right quick.
To the phone internet.
To the phone internet. Let me check mine. Is this thing still on?
That's dirty.
What? Oh, my screen?
No, just this guy.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's looking at nasty.
Shut up, guys.
Is that not holding?
Shut up. Oh, my screen? Yes. No. Whoa. Awkward.
Is that what I sound like?
It will help elevate NXT, but the only people who would see it is the network subscribers. If he went straight to the Raw, and he would bring 205 live to higher ratings immediately. I don't know how much longer 205 can hang out for, man. I know we love it, but
I don't love it. I don't watch it. I love the guys.
Not even with the Zoe show on there.
No, man. I still haven't been watching 205 live.
Damn.
Why?
Because you hate Ali?
No.
I'm joking. It's like, no, why would you say that?
Never say that again.
Sorry.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
I don't know. I don't know why I don't watch it.
I get you.
There's only so many hours in the week.
Yeah, it's a lot of content. No, I got you. And unfortunately, they don't make it must watch TV. You know, so like I'll watch. You know, I mean I'm guilty of it. Like by no means will I watch 205 Live every week, but you know if I'm sitting down eating at home, I'll toss on the network and watch something while I eat.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good content on the network. Like the thing that like intern and I have been kicking around doing is just like because I missed a lot of the WCW stuff because I was always a WWE guy.
Okay.
Like popping in a Halloween Havoc or
Nice.
you know War Games
Okay,
or
watch
just
War
like
Games.
once a week. You know,
Nice.
just to see some of the things I missed out.
A little
on.
pay-per-view.
Yeah.
What up, Henry Reyes? Thanks for checking in, brother. Enrique says, you hate Ali? Savage. Yeah, man. It's where the savage haters rule. Or something like that. Just kidding. You know,
Enzo seems to be true to his character. I think he is doing better as a heel. This is
Yeah.
from Justin. Yeah, I mean,
I feel like, as they say with most of these characters, right? Most of these wrestlers, a lot of the time, it's just them with their personality turned up to a 10.
yeah.
I think that's Zoe right there. But I also think Zoe's very true to that character.
To be honest with you, I have felt that his promos have suffered since his heel turn.
There's a Dan Reyes and a Henry Reyes in there. There's like Primo.
I don't feel like.
What'd you say? It was characters suffered?
No, I'm saying that Enzo's promos have suffered since his heel turn. I don't feel like he's as confident in his words
I
as
agree.
he used to be. I find him stumbling over his words more often. I also find him trying to use phrases and mixing the words up
Yeah.
far more than he ever did before,
Okay.
which is a little disappointing to me. I don't know if it's just him being uncomfortable
Right, right.
with it, or feeling the pressure of being. No, he's continuously been put in the main event,
I feel you.
and man, whew, I am sorry.
Hell, it's cool. It's cool. Jeremy, hey man, it's all love over there, you know? Gotta shout out. He says LOL to Savage Haters Roll. I'm just a jerk sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Like he's trying to be healed then than himself. Okay, makes sense. I get it. I actually had a clear thought and now I can't think of it. I don't remember. Hey, shout out to our girl Val Capone, the Lucha Lady Mark for life. Hit me up on Twitter. Says, hey, got something for you at you're going to wrestling. Got something. I'm like, yeah, sure, cool, we'll be there. She apparently her and Peck. I'm gonna say and Peck because gotta give Peck his credit. I know he's like, son of a bitch, I did do that. Just kidding, Peck. She found one of those Cubby Lucha masks that they gave out at Wrigley Field a few years ago,
Oh.
and she brought it free.
Oh.
I was like, oh, nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Wow.
definitely get it dry cleaned, but I mean, I'm not like I was sniffing it and stuff, but I thought it was
Good
awesome.
girl, Val. Good girl, Val.
She'll be at TLC tomorrow.
Oh, snap.
Val Capone. Shout out.
Val, I mean, Wrestling Talking Randomness poster. I'm just saying.
Like, let's see. Kalisto is more comfortable when he speaks Spanish. Dan, we know, bro.
Good lucha things.
Good lucha things. Walking out the new cruiserweight champ. Man, I love Kalisto, but I think he just gets really excited.
He does.
He
He
just-
does.
It's like
He gets overexcited.
it's like Vince, you got 20 seconds, you son of a bitch.
Okay, Vince, I'm gonna do so many good lucha things.
Yeah, I love it. It was classic. At least it was a classic. Oh man, Kalisto is more comfortable when he speaks Spanish. It makes English's promos even better. Why are we wasting Rude in a feud with Ziggler? Ah, yes, where they have no chemistry. Yeah, you're right. They really don't.
I like them together.
Yeah,
I think they should form a tag team after this feud.
Ziggler and Rude.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I think they should become the new Spirit Squad. Bobby! Nikki!
That would be the worst.
I read that there might be a United Kingdom series like The King of the Ring. It might be a television show on the network.
No, that'd be cool. I mean,
There was supposed to be a United Kingdom show.
more content, right?
Yeah. Give us more wrestling content that's actually good. I mean, that would be good.
He spoke straight Spanish and Kalisto translated. Now he randomly learned.
Bruh. This
Oh, that's the pin?
is the pin.
Oh, that's it. Denim. Denim. Denim.
Y'all remember when we used to have music?
Hey, we're wrapping it up for the week. We're giving you a hot 60 minutes.
Yes.
Ooh.
I apologize, but I am burnt out.
What? No, he doesn't. Drug free.
For life.
Catch us maybe sometime next week, or maybe the week after.
I don't know.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how we feel.
We'll be definitely next Friday, if you're in the Chicagoland area,
Strange Life. It's all love, buddy.
we will be at Freelance Underground,
Beta Brow.
Beta
It's
Brow,
wrestling in a brewery.
wrestling in a brewery with Hank 312 and Incidental Nerd
He'll be
in the house. We'll be there. Come get pictures with us. Come get autographs. Apparently he's charging. I'm not. I'm signing butts for free.
Oh. I used to do that. I got in trouble once. I was.
Anyways, come hang out with us if you're going to be around. Have some brews and watch some excellent local wrestling.
It's going to be lit, as the kids say.
And if you've enjoyed what you've been watching this week and you haven't already,
Why would you? What?
like our Facebook page.
Fucking do it, man.
Follow us on Twitter.
Fucking do
And
it,
Hank
man.
312,
Yes.
Incidental Nerd.
Sim.
Hey, if you're a wrestling company and you want to book us to come in and do something, we're WrestlingTalkerRadius@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you just want to send us an email saying you guys are dicks and I hate you, WrestlingTalkerRandomness@gmail.com. I'll respond to your email. I got nothing better to do. Other than that, you can find us on YouTube. We have a whole channel with like 80 episodes up there. We lost some, but most,
Episode 17 is great. You should go watch it. I couldn't tell you what
it's
the
a gem.
But I bet you were probably complaining about Roman.
I think back at 17, I was probably like, "Oh, I think Roman is pretty good."
True, then you finally started like,
I still like Roman. Anyways,
who doesn't?
so you might see us next week, but it definitely won't be next Friday. So stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter and all that. We'll send you some news. Other than that, brother, to squeak me. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Sweet.
And all we got to say is too sweet toodles.
Hey, Lou Sweet me.
Lou sweet me.
Lou sweet. Hashtag free Lou.